following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
There we go. All I need is another 10,000 credits. And then after that I need another 45,000 credits.
After every goal, there's another many thousands of credits.
I mean, I don't know. You haven't finished selling off stuff yet, have you? So
No, I think we just had one round of...
so that's I might get some extra there that I need. And that will be good.
Yeah, I lost that. So the cell phone didn't work.
Yeah, so my cell phone was pretty much flat. Just after work and everything.
240. Once we start getting money from your pickles, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Once we start selling the sex drug, be rolling it.
See, it works.
See, because now we have the illicit pickles that we can sell and access to space coasts, so we can just send our illicit pickles anywhere.
Oh my god, we do too!
I'm building an
That's how you get
empire!
your first free samples out that everybody enjoys, and then they just order more.
Perhaps, maybe.
Switch just belief.
So yeah, what time are you wanting? How long are you wanting to sleep for?
I'd probably sleep for the normal amount, but then out of embarrassment, I probably wouldn't come out of the room for a little bit longer unless prompted.
Okay, so that does give me so Tess will emerge first.
Time makes it worse.
Oh, thank you.
How you feeling?
I think I'm better. I did get to sleep finally. It's so embarrassing.
I understand. I've had a similar experience myself.
Did you? If you don't mind me asking, was yours unexpected?
Oh, very much so.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I don't know if it'll make you feel better, but it was Lalea's mum. So what happened is Lalea changed the massage oil, thinking it would be funny.
Oh, but she changed it to sexy times.
Oh yes,
massage oil.
yes, and her mum was very, very much embarrassed as well. So
I can see why that would be awkward.
nothing happened, but again, I understand what goes through your head during those times.
I feel bad for Zalo too.
You two need to talk, and now is probably a better time than anything. Are you up to seeing them?
I think so. I mean, I think I'm all right now.
Right.
I'm still just a bit sleepy.
I will buzz Zalo. Breakfast. Get up.
Just sit there playing with the laser sight on the Carnifex. Fine.
Do I just?
But it only does a d12 of damage, it's not enough to kill.
Yeah, if you're going to shoot yourself in the head,
The thing is, yeah, shot to the head is a shot to the head.
yeah.
Through the
And
shield.
if it's unarmored, it's 3 times damage. So
I'm already screwed if I'm caught unarmored, so that's alright.
Only a lightsaber you're safe with.
Of course, lightsaber. Nothing. A d8 of damage. I will, I'll pick up Noma and I will go out into the kitchen. And / living room area.
Shiala's there, hands you breakfast. It's got
upside
a
down on the floor.
blue ringed tray, I'm assuming.
Thanks.
How are you feeling this morning?
fine, I think.
Have you checked?
No.
You're afraid to.
Yes. Is Tess up yet?
I'm
She's
sitting
right there.
here.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Go sit down at the table.
You don't have to sit so far away.
Oh. Right.
I'm sorry.
This is awkward.
I know.
Hang on. Boop. Mid scan. Just check. Still affected.
Getting her first. Or
Me first.
you first.
Yeah, scanning her started and all.
Do you want to roll, or is this just to check if the drug's still doing anything?
Well, you only need to do those first early rolls to discover what was going on. So once you have it, you don't need to really make any rolls anymore. Yeah, it's pretty much like there'd be trace amounts, but not much.
Probably still fail some kind of drug test tuned for it, but I don't think it would. You've got a lot more than me.
So you've got fairly similar results. So it's basically gone. It'd just be the tiniest of amounts, but it would be enough to affect you. And like any self-control anybody would have at that level would be enough to override.
Why has tonight been the plot from Treasure of Nadu?
I don't even know what that is.
You're lucky.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I think
I'll
you
get it for you.
managed to suppress it down to about the same
think?
point as the natural dose, or at least the dose I was given. So I think we're okay. They don't drug test you at the port, do they?
What?
Not really.
What would they be testing for?
I don't know. Some fairly wide, broad, like some broad scans might pick up on it.
Picked up something on our drug test.
If it's not a known substance, they wouldn't have it.
It could have similar markers to known narcotics, given that it did come from the.
So,
Bloody aside.
At worst, it would probably be just seen as an illegal fruit or vegetable that was not native to the Citadel. But
Well, we're allowed to legally import it now, so at least there's that.
yeah, your Rose's girlfriend said sorry.
so then they'd be able to trace it straight back to them because it's on the station.
But she got a permit.
Yes, but the permit would just let them know that you've got a narcotic in your system or a drug in your system, and they'll be able to trace it back to her.
Well, there's nothing illegal about an aphrodisiac.
Well, and I did bring it up before the dinner, but we technically haven't put it through any official trials yet, so, unregulated, untested aphrodisiac might have some legal
I
consequences.
don't want her to get in trouble.
Neither.
I don't want me or us to get in trouble either.
Gonna have to have words with her. That's
Yes,
why there are animal trials first.
I
Maybe
think
you should give her the data anyway.
Well, of course, it was useful data,
I think. I don't
especially
know.
that it's partially suppressible by Asari. I wonder if that's true for the other effects we can create.
Don't think it's successfully. She tried, and maybe in the dose, maybe a smaller dose, maybe, which is like with most things.
Those are all things to look into in the future. And we're not
She did
being
take enough to take down a bull
Yeah.
elephant's wang.
just its way.
Oh no! So they didn't say anything to you about the amount. How did you get it?
It was through food. We were invited to dinner, and then we were dosed.
Why didn't they just say don't eat as much?
Well,
You ever
she
tried to stop Tess eating?
gave me smaller portions initially, and then she kept giving me more.
It was Rosa.
told her.
Rosa kept.
Oh, was Rosa in on it too?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't think so. I don't think she'd do that. It's not that harmful. It's just
If
It could have
you
been.
do something that you're not comfortable with, it is harmful.
I was a little bit uncomfortable.
This could only happen to you.
By extension, me.
I think we may need to have a meeting with everyone and discuss this. Not you, Tess, you don't have to.
I really thought it would be me who would skip the clinical trials.
What?
Well, one sentence earlier.
Oh, we're just in the apartment. It's just us. You know what types of things go through my brain.
She doesn't.
Oh, she does. I offhand mentioned that it might have melted her DNA or something last night. I seem to remember that.
What?
I didn't actually believe it was going to do that. I'm not that dumb. I
Anything's
didn't even
possible.
think you were
with
being
it.
serious.
I
I
don't
think
know
you
if
were
I was
just
being-
exaggerating. You know.
Say, we can't put anything past them. After all, the humans basically forced their entire population to take some kind of RNA treatment that basically fucked their whole generation.
I'll send Rose a message that I need to catch up with her and her girlfriends. It's very uncomfortable in this apartment at the moment.
It's fine. Now. I think.
Anyway, we have the race today. Let's think about that and about nothing else.
The bump as Rosa wakes up and gets that message, and it's just like, where the fuck would it be?
Tess,
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Apparently there was stuff in the food.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
now.
I just wanted.
Zalo and I
Well,
both
we
know.
knew about.
Is Alo there?
Yeah, he's here.
I'm scared.
He's making a throat chopping motion. I don't know what that means.
It means he's trying to tell you he's not here.
Oh,
Too late.
damn it.
She's still trying to come up with a line. Like, no, I can still do this.
You did say that she's on the same level as what yours was for a start.
Oh no, what mine's gone down to now?
So you're both on the same.
Yeah, residual levels that might only show up if it was tested for a specific.
Is that Tiala there too?
Yes, she knows too.
Oh, good. Who dropped the card off?
Card?
What card?
The card I found beside my bed.
Don't
I don't
know.
know.
Oh, good. That's horrifying.
You're welcome.
I'll be there soonish. Soonish.
Not hard to work out in the end.
Well, if it's none of them, who else is there?
Exactly.
Ator.
Etor. Yeah. No, he would have taken the drugs.
I was about to say, if it's actual, there would be a chair set up in the corner.
Well, or a mysterious fourth body in the bed.
It's nice to do it with fewer people.
Single digits.
Refreshing trip around the block. Relaxing, really.
Look, Zalo, I don't know what you think about me. Like, this is hard.
Tell him.
But if you think of me as anything more than just a friend, like, I'm bad at this.
He's worse.
If we were to pursue anything, I'd prefer it was because we both wanted to and not because some drug made us feel.
That makes sense. You don't have to keep going.
That was. Goddamn, that was.
Oh. Oh, Tiala's just sitting there going like,
Stupid ceiling! I can't get back out of here!
Why isn't my
You're
spinner
just going to
made out of
change the music in the
stuff?
apartment to I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah. Yeah. Woo!
Of course, we'll get in trouble for that because it was a perfect rendition.
I wish that I could fly into the sky so very high.
And still that one counts.
I don't know, they seem to think that Ray couldn't be here tonight is Africa.
Yeah.
So,
You mean those aren't the lyrics? Or?
yeah, exactly. Be honest, you've been singing that around the workplace and everyone's just like, what?
I had to stop doing it.
You did?
Customers were giving me weird looks.
No, what gives you weird looks is when you're singing the fucking Joe Biden Prodigy knockoff song.
Or,
Prodigy?
as did
Was it
happen.
Prodigy?
No.
No, it was, who was it, sorry?
You did the Prodigy one.
And I
no, sorry, yeah.
have gotten a weird look for that one.
Before I
It's in the
started.
note.
Because you're going,
I did it once, and my manager was like,
the elevator opens, someone's just standing there.
my response was,
No,
"There's no way
this
you
is
can
not the
understand."
weirdest thing you've ever seen me do.
Stables get me in trouble at work a lot.
No, you are getting you in trouble.
I had to bullshit that the Red app was I was keeping track of the stock for the stock take I was doing. Quickly closed it.
Of course, it's an app for RedTube for your phone.
What is this to your boss or just some customer?
This was to just one of the guys I work with.
So I've got 3D4 boxes here.
I don't know why this one has a picture of legs.
Anyway, game night.
Yes.
This zone
Tess just starts heaving because that took a lot
I
out
ate
of her.
my
clearly.
feelings. No.
He never responded.
No, I didn't.
And I'm out of breakfast.
Slide one across to her.
Tiala hands her a pickle.
Thank you. You sure you don't want this too? Thank you.
Oh, we have a race we're going to later today.
Blacks.
We're never going back. But I was wondering if there was any shopping we had to do because I have some things to tag along, some expensive things if I can find them.
If you can't find them, you're just not going to get them.
Are you telling me that you want me to go shopping?
Yeah. Also, you've had some cybernetic work done, right?
No.
Funny. I was wondering if you knew, one, where I could source some, and two, if you had a trusted doctor.
Okay, so the last doctor I had work on me.
Well, the doctor was fine. It was the other guys that were the problem.
Yes, I do have a doctor that I use.
I don't know if he's actually he had experience working with Quarians. I might have to find a specialist, but I need to get some stuff.
What are you planning on getting done?
Well, I have a list of gear I want to get, but my flimsy Quarian limbs won't let me carry it. So I was thinking of getting some augments for that.
Strength modifiers or actual
Yeah,
limb replacements?
Strength modifiers, at least to start with. I don't think I can afford a skill plexus yet for my other stuff, but
Skill plexing is quite expensive.
yeah, even just to get the setup for it. But
Oh, poor fucking baby.
but it's, some kind of strength augment and some improvements for my weapons to reduce the weight a little bit.
Well, the doctor wouldn't do the weapons. You've
No,
got to
no,
get that.
I'd do that, but I would have to buy the stuff.
No, you can only get your weapons upgraded at an armory. You can't do them yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, that's alright. I can buy the stuff and get that done. was thinking of maybe starting with the Carnifex. It's already got that laser sight on it. It could use some other improvements. It's a bit wonky.
It's expensive. I'll tell you that.
It costs the cost of the gun.
Plus
Is it
15%.
Plus 15% each.
Yeah.
And you have to buy each every level separately.
Yeah, I've got the cost here. It just depends on what's available, so how far I can go in one go, and how much I have left over.
It must be nice.
Well, I haven't spent
Upgrades
it
are
on
easier
anything
to do
else.
as far as availability goes than like trying to get specific.
Getting the
Yeah.
gun's a problem, but getting the upgrades is not.
Yeah, and then I do have. I've used one additional mod slot. There is another one I want to put on, but that's an availability
The
thing.
mod slots again, you can do yourself. Those ones
Yeah,
you can
those
do
ones I
yourself.
can do. So yeah, I'll contact you after the. Wait, what time is the race earlier or more in the afternoon?
It's about 4 hours away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably after the race. If that's okay. Of course, you can cancel if anything comes up. But
Yes, I don't see. I'll ask the others if they want to buy it. We want to go shopping today. But we really do need to talk about this.
or we could not.
Rosa's probably going to be there like 40 minutes.
No.
Oh, okay.
We-
I was about to ask if you were rapid transiting, because I was like, if you were rapid transiting, you could probably get there about now.
Yeah, but first thing shower, second.
Oh, good point.
Having breakfast.
No, we really do need to talk about it. Especially if you're doing this stuff.
Doing what stuff? We didn't do
Trials.
any stuff. Oh, that stuff.
You know, the stuff that we do get to play when
Yeah, we should definitely have a talk about that.
I'll message Logan and ask him if he wants to join us.
Oh.
Does that just come through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
left
no.
my message.
I suppose it wasn't just allowed at the list.
No, that's a definite no. I'm not really involved in this conversation.
No, I mean, who's going to handle this better, the Turian or the whore?
Oh.
Turians can be whores too.
I
No, I'm not saying
the whore
No.
in here?
only for justice.
The whore for
Whore for justice.
I guess we'll wait for Rosa.
So Rosa, yeah. So you
Convenient.
shower and eat.
Convenient timing. I'm here. I made it. Yeah, I'm guessing from the atmosphere we need to talk about this.
Logan won't be joining us.
Lucky
Cool.
bastard.
Sits down at table. Sits carved down in front of her.
I guess he's already visited you.
I'm assuming so.
What do you think is more scary? Logan did it, or that he didn't?
Well, it phrased
an
things as
interesting
our
question.
mechanics. So
What's this? Read. Ah.
yeah. Tess, I'm very sorry that happened to you and
So you
and
did
us.
know.
Not until afterwards. I mean, when you left and were warm, I was still worried you were getting sick until everybody started.
Oh, no, I don't want. Like, from what I've met of her, Cinerina seems real nice. I don't want her to get in trouble or anything.
No, that's the thing. She's always been very nice. I'm starting to worry that her hanging out with Zala was having negative consequences.
So you
She's being very naughty.
Oh, I bet she was. Sorry.
Oh, that's no.
I don't
Hold
know
on,
how
hold
else
on.
to frame it.
Wait, hold on.
Closing off my mind to everybody. Just
Zen.
just
Zen.
right.
I mean,
I might have to give the sergeant like a lot of this stuff and see what happens. And then just like watch from a great distance.
Well, she
I'm
reeks-
really enjoying doing
And
paperwork
then
today.
like, there's no fucking difference whatsoever. It's like she's good.
No, she's just sitting there. I really enjoying doing paperwork today. Oh yeah, take it.
Hole punch.
Yes, penetrate that paper.
You're going to jail? You're already in jail.
Firing range.
Oh, putting them inside things. Prison cells mostly.
Wait.
Let's go to the movie.
Agreed. Sorry, it was. To be fair, it wasn't entirely unpleasant.
Well, that's the idea.
It was just embarrassing and awkward.
I mean, I was kind of angry when I found out we'd all been roofied. I mean, that's hardly a thing you invite fat people around for a family dinner and expect.
This is an earth term.
I don't get it. I got the recipe off this cooking show.
Well, the next thing you're gonna want to do you take it in you shit you put it in the food and before you know it it's
Yep.
So just Cosby.
In space.
Cosby.
Looks like the gang learned their lesson today.
The gang certainly did.
They will let Cinerina cook for us again.
That's probably wise.
He's the only one that knows how to cook.
Too bad. At least we know one of the uses works.
Wow. How Disney of you.
That's not a way to think about it at the moment.
Anything to keep my mind off of the other stuff.
Maybe she made a mistake. Maybe.
No, she didn't.
Oh.
Apparently, they'd been testing it on themselves to see what the effects were and thought it was safe to then try it on us.
Tiala's keeping a deadpan face because she knows exactly what that means.
I thought you weren't aware of that.
No, I was.
He came to her in a dream.
She had to do mind stuff with you for something, and she
And I got it that time.
I think
Yeah.
it was they were
remember that
training or
happening.
something.
And we had a week discussion about that.
Yeah, because that was when you gave her the warning about.
The three minds.
Yeah.
The three minds.
Amazing what a crit failed.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Well, maybe Rosa just needs to take her girlfriend aside and say, "Don't do that anymore," and then that'll be it.
That is definitely a conversation that will be happening. I don't think we want a kind of relationship where we're testing mad science on each other.
That would be.
Turns to Zala, it's just like double checking he's okay with that.
Well, I wouldn't test it on anyone here.
No.
Well, anybody who gets anything tested on them has to know. They
Well,
they
yeah,
have to sign a
consent.
Yeah, we'll have a
waiver.
form for that.
Consent.
But even if, like, Rosa signed a form, probably not best for the mission if I'm testing drugs
What?
on her, even with consent.
Oh my god! Why? You've been.
Maybe you're right, Rosa. Maybe your girlfriend has been influenced by Zala.
Well, I'm saying we should do the opposite. There should be consent, and there's probably some, like, fees we have to pay. I don't know how it works.
Zalo,
There's an approval process.
What?
please. One problem at a time.
I wonder if her girlfriend wants pickle.
Right.
At some point, can you just do an inventory of your stock and make sure they haven't stockpiled more pickles?
Well,
And maybe change the lock on their ship just for a
was
few days?
her idea to grow more.
So, hold on. What?
Well, if we wanted to further any of the 3 applications.
She said they only had one in the thing. So I
What?
assume
3 applications.
Oh, yeah, well, apart from the aphrodisiac effect that we can apparently synthesize easily, or in a short amount of time, There's also a pain-killing effect, some sort of numbing agent type.
Okay, yes.
But we would have to get a larger tank to encourage them to breed and reproduce, so we could produce more and do more tests. And
Maybe you should dose them with themselves.
That's probably how it works.
I already have an idea for about the size of a tank we'd need, but we'd have to get the lab up and running first to install it. Wouldn't fit on a ship or anything.
Oh, you want to go to the lab?
Well, that would be where we would be doing the research, and at least
Right
short
near the
term.
food preparation kitchen.
Yeah.
Not a good idea. Not a good
No, it'll
idea.
be in the
Okay.
locked up part of the lab.
It's too close to a place where children are fed.
They're not supposed to get into the lab. There will be layers
No,
of
it's
security.
not that it's not supposed to. They can't get into the lab.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure there's like going to be zoning laws or something forbidding that.
We'll need some kind of level of quarantine for sure, but we'll probably need that anyway.
So,
But yeah, it's all
if somebody drives around the front of the building, they see a soup kitchen, and around there's like biochem warnings, or
Oh, I don't think we're advertising the location of the lab.
Luckily enough, we're not. But still,
And that's only for the short term. I think the long term is really just developing it to the point we could sell off the patent, and
wouldn't you make more money by selling it yourself?
we would, but that would also be a lot more work. We'd have to hire more staff. We could do that. Then we could get another facility, probably on Navos.
Navos?
Probably on Navos. Then we wouldn't need a.
Oh,
that-
see the advertising
No,
campaign.
that lab-
No.
But it was all, and it's down in the.
God.
We'd only need one of the
told
rooms. Probably.
I did promise Senorina I'd provide financial backing if she found something she was invested in trying to do. If this is her thing, then I will.
And she's a chemist, so we could put her name on it, and then I could be back in the shadows.
So you're saying we buy the underwater lab?
Or rent a room from your girlfriend's family after they buy it and turn part of it into a nightclub or something.
I mean, surely we'd be able to get a good price.
No,
but it's pretty full of holes.
Hold on. He wants me to buy the lab, make a nightclub, and one corner of it would be a drug manufacturing facility.
Well, yeah, the very bottom
Think
one.
about all of the
Means
transportation.
I don't have so far to go.
Yeah, we wouldn't even have to ship the product.
I mean, it sounds like the ingredients for the most ludicrous joke ever.
That would be Zola.
You know, let's just make the drugs on site at the dance club to.
Make everyone enjoy themselves.
And if anyone got hurt, we would have painkillers.
with the ladies.
And then the third effect?
The numbing. I'm not sure how you would have practically apply that there.
No, the drug.
Oh, that one. Well, I haven't really looked into it. I don't even know how they synthesize it for the full narcotic.
Didn't Rose's girlfriend say that it was basically the combinations of those three things that
Yeah, that would
made
make
the
sense.
drug? And it was only by separating them out that they did different things.
Some sort of isolation process she's taken. I haven't actually looked at her notes. But, I mean, we probably don't want to be synthesizing the full drug. It would be
Yeah.
hard to regulate, and people would misuse it.
And it's illegal.
And it would be illegal.
Well, yeah, all those things are what make it illegal, I believe. Yeah.
It would be heavily governed.
Yeah.
Wherever it's being made.
I mean,
Unless you made it on Ilium.
yeah, that's where I was
Yeah.
going to go.
Don't help.
I want to avoid producing narcotics just because they're narcotics.
I don't believe you.
You'd have to see the thing. As soon as you give it to somebody else, it's going to be used, and they'll figure out the pickles, and then they'll go from there. If you keep it all in house and patent it yourself,
It'd be easier to control. You're right.
Like the woman when you put the
Oh, I did update the lab shopping list. Change some of the machines around.
What makes you think we're funding this after all of your cock-ups?
Well, I haven't had barely any cock-ups.
Maybe you need to
Sorry,
get this
mate.
drug thing going so you can fund your own lab.
Well, maybe that's how I'd stop dealing drugs.
that's ideally what we would like, is for you to.
And I can't wait to easily conquer your base and take your ship.
Oh, that'd be great. I wouldn't even have to redo the map. I could just use the old one. That'd save me time and effort.
Yeah, without a location to produce and to properly research, could take a while.
So you need more tanks in the lab.
Well, that'll be. Maybe make some kind of enclosure for them, or maybe several smaller ones. I'm not too sure what will be best. I have to review the notes on exactly how they reproduce. We might be able to come up with some way to limit the actual space requirements.
Didn't she say that you just needed a bigger ecosystem? So you needed a bigger tank?
Yeah.
So it was more like a natural habitat? I was listening.
Probably something wide and wouldn't need to be as tall as the existing tanks.
Something girthy.
So ideally, doing on Navos would be the...
Yeah, well, once we're ready for... If we're doing any kind of full-scale production, shifting it to Navos would probably be way more efficient. And isolating it away from the Citadel would probably be a good idea. There's all the vents and everything around here, who knows? Well, what if a Keeper got into it?
Wouldn't that mean that
I hate to think
Sin Arena would have to move to Navos?
Not necessarily. We could still conduct small-scale research. Unless you wanted to head the organization. But that's up to her, I think. And if we trust her to do that now.
Or without sampling all 4 drugs.
God, these drugs are like Tiola's sisters. Every time I fucking pay attention, there's another one.
Because I'm guessing if she tried one, she's tried all of them.
I just got back.
I'm not saying that you know, I'm just saying if she's tried one, it's quite likely she's tried all of them. Both of them have.
I mean, Zarlo can talk about or think about all the plans that he wants, but he basically has to have a conversation with Sidorina about what he's comfortable doing and what she's comfortable doing about this. I mean, I love her. I've told her I have her back for... I'm still pissed off about being drunk.
Without your consent.
Yes, I mean, I made things worse. I thought she wasn't giving Tess enough food, and just didn't. Tess is a very healthy eater.
I am.
She's a greasy lover. There we go.
I thought we were passing out food, not assigning dosage.
No, we'll be more careful around her now.
I will be more careful around.
I think all of us will be more careful around her.
Maybe it's a chemist thing. Maybe they're all crazy.